Hey guys, so I have a scenario here using the section access. So over to here, let's say I have ad hoc report, and in this ad hoc report, I want my dimensions and my measure. So let's say I want to first create a ad hoc report. So to create an ad hoc report, let's say if I select country, then that particular column should be visible. There is a simple expression to that. So I can go to show column if condition, and over to here I will write a small condition. So this is a substrict count of get the selections from the field by using get field selections, the name of the field, and converting that to comma up to 100 selections, and the name of the column, which is country. So in this way you can create the show hide condition, and I can copy this, go to state, and I will replace this by state. I will do the same with region. If I select gross profit, that profit column will be appeared accordingly. Okay, so in this way you can create your show hide conditions, and so there is a small issue that if I select profit, gross profit, it is giving me profit. So I am going to go to, let's say, profit, and I will add profit. Okay, and in gross profit, it's gross profit without an underscore. So in this way you can create. And for selling price, again it's without the underscore. Yes, it's working just fine. And now let's select selling price by region and by state. So I have that. So in this way you create a ad hoc report. Now to enhance this report, sometimes we have given some restricted access, like omitting a particular field for specific users. So I have a section access here which omits profit and gross profit for user 1, but that user has specifics to a particular column which is country. So I am going to publish this application first, and let's check what access do I get for that user. As you can see, if I am selecting that, I am getting gross profit and profit also. So let's say I want to remove these two options also from this particular measure. Okay, so I just don't want user 1 to look into gross profit and selling price if he doesn't has access to it. I just have omitted the columns, but I want to remove it from the ad hoc report itself. So how you can do it is go to your backend, and I will create a new column in ad hoc for the measure, which is, let's say, measure controller. So I have created a new column called as measure controller. Over to here I will give it a numbering like 1, 2 and 3. So I know that if it is 1, I want to give access, and other I will just remove the access by giving it 2, or I can just tell it 0. Okay, if my measure controller is 0, then it will not have access to it. So let's go to access, and over to here I will just write load star inline inside the session application, and I will just copy the user ID and access. I will copy the measure controller, add it here, and over to here I will add the specific users. Let's add those users, and user 3, 4, 2 and 1 are over here. And as per my Adhoc report, as you can see, it's 1 and 0. So if I want to let's say remove access of gross profit and profit, then as per my options that I'm going to show is I can just tell that over here for user 1 I can just select 0, but the problems lie on 3 and 4. As you can see, they have only one column profit which is to be ignored. So we can tweak it a little bit by telling 1, 2, 3. Okay, so by keeping these two empty, these are all access. Now for 3 and 4 it is 2, and for 1 it is 2 as well as it is 3. In this way you need to concat this table to the above table directly. Okay, concat to access. In this way this particular column will not be linked over here, and this omit will work as is. So I will reload and I will publish. As you can see, only gross profit and profit is visible. So we made a mistake. I personally made a mistake of adding that. So I should have added only the option 1. So in this way, only option 1, which is selling price, will be visible, and for user 3 and 4 I will change it to selling price and gross profit. So for 3 and 4 they will be so 3 and 4 will be having the option of selling price and gross profit, and profit and gross profit will not be visible for user 1. User 1 can only view selling price. So let's reload this application again, hit on publish, and let's see. As you can see, only selling price is the option for user 1. Okay, this is user 1. So now let's log out this user and re-log in using another user. So another user for us is, let's say, user 3. I will open this application. Now as you can see, gross profit and selling price is something that this user is able to look into.